Some magnificent homes there, especially if you're a lover of boats or a lover of fine things. Thanks to Ray White, Paradise Point.
Advertisers swear by television, and for good reason. And now real estate agents are doing the same. There's now no quicker way to get your property sold. Michael Mann from Reol told our location reporter Jess about the evolution of property marketing.
Once upon a time, the extent of exposure you could get for your property if it were on the market was simply just one photograph in the real estate agent's window. Well, things have changed, and I mean really changed. Let's look at the evolution of property marketing. Michael Mann at Reol has made a career out of being innovative and trying new ways to market real estate. Michael, what were the traditional methods of marketing property used, say, as recently as 5 years ago?
Just 5-10 years ago, property and real estate marketing was pretty basic. The agent would go out, they would list a property, they would take one, maybe two photographs on the old 35mm film and produce the photo, stick it to a card and put that in the window. That might be supported by erecting a for sale sign in the front yard, and then quite often they'd sit back and wait for the phone.
And that was it?
Pretty much.
And how has the evolution of property marketing come about?
I think to understand the evolution of real estate marketing, you need to understand or appreciate buyer and seller mentality and how that has changed and evolved. Sellers and buyers are a lot more discerning than they used to be. They have a lot more information at their disposal. They're probably a lot busier than they used to be, and as a result, they are time poor. Being time poor, they are more demanding. Their requirements are much higher. They no longer have time to pound the pavement and go from window to window looking in shop windows or trolling the streets looking for signs. They want information and they want it now.
So how have you got the technology to the market and how has it been received?
Just we get it out there via a number of ways. One of the initiatives we introduced a couple of years ago, which was really well received, was every property we launch onto the market, we do so with its own individual URL, its own domain name, and that's based on the address of the property. We then disseminate that via email, via SMS, via text, whatever the case may be, and all those hot buyers out there can just click on that link and bang, takes them straight to the property. Full professional write-up, all the professional photographies, but also a video embedded in the screen where the buyer just presses play, sits back and views the presentation.
So essentially we could be looking at properties while we're doing the grocery shopping? Or?
Most definitely, and I know for a fact many buyers are watching these videos whilst they're at work.
So Michael, what makes a good property video?
Obviously, Jess, it needs to be professionally produced, but it also needs to be really engaging. The buyer viewing that video, whether it be online, whether it be on TV, they need to feel almost like they're there. They get a sense of what the home is like, what the property is like, as well as the environment and the area. Getting a feel for the agent and a real person, almost in real time, showing them around. It connects emotionally, it connects personally, and I think that makes a big difference.
Well, it would. So you're almost turning up to an open home and you feel like you know the agent.
Well, we have actually had buyers come through our open homes and we've had comments like, "Oh, you're the guy off the video." So it's obviously working.
Is there any standout success stories from your videos?
Standout success. One springs to mind, Jess. Number 9, Frog Rock, a property up in the observatory. We were taking that to auction. We produced a video. We streamed that. We disseminated that out to all the buyers on our database. And there was a couple residing down in Melbourne at the time, and they got our email. They clicked on the link. They viewed the video. They bought that property without ever having stepped foot in it.
You're kidding?
No.
That would have been unheard of just a few years ago.
That would have been completely unheard of a few years ago, and I dare say many people would have bet that nothing like that could ever happen, but you know, here's living proof.
So I noticed you've got a number of awards in the office. Do you put that down to your innovation?
Look, certainly it has played a part, probably a vital role in it, Jess. In 2008 and 2009, we were ranked by BRW, Business Review Weekly, on the top 100 fast starters list, and that was Australia-wide. I don't think we could have achieved that without fully embracing every level of marketing and modern technology. And I know for a fact that recently we won both the state, the Queensland, and the national title for the Small Business Champion Awards in the real estate category. And whilst we were down there speaking to some of the judges, they passed comment on things like Real TV, Real Money, the videos, our online marketing. So
you must be doing something right.
We're doing something right. It's working. It's working well, but we're going to keep that going.
So if you want to reach a broader audience to market your property, television is the new way to go. To get your home on TV next weekend, go to goldcoastforsale.tv or call 55 148 600.
Thanks, Jess. We'll catch up with you later in the show when you find out how to dress your house for sale. And thanks also to Michael, who proves television really is the new way to market real estate on the coast.
And your home could be showcased right here next week or any week for a price that will make you wonder why anyone considers listing their home anywhere else. Now let's see what Michael and the team at Real are marketing this week.